Hey everybody, Austin back again with another Let's Play video. Today, continuing this series of Mega Man Let's Plays for the Nintendo Entertainment System, we've got Mega Man 5. And like I mentioned in my Mega Man 6 Let's Play, we're essentially going to be working our way backwards from the final Mega Man game on the NES to the first Mega Man game on the NES. Now, Mega Man 5 is the black sheep of the family in terms of how I rate the NES Mega Man games. It's kind of... I don't really like this game that much. Although, to be fair, I haven't played this since I did my long play of it several years back. So will I like it more now? Let's start to find out. I'm not holding my breath. That's for certain. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Starman, and you know, I don't want to spend the whole video just complaining about this game, but there are a lot of issues that I had with this game. Primarily, one, it was just way too easy. Two, it just didn't seem to be as well thought out as other Mega Man games, in terms of, like, enemy design use and stuff like that. There's a free extra life right from the start, I'll take it. There's just a lot of small issues I had with the game. The soundtrack, I didn't find to be that appealing overall. It had a couple of good tracks, but for the most part, it just was, you know, not very good at all. Like, even the Starman level is not starting off very well from a musical standpoint. And you could argue that in past good Mega Man games, even if the level design wasn't perfect, the music made up for it because it kicked ass so much. And this is not doing that for me yet. Yet, I say. It's been a few years since I played this, so I can't complain too much right now. But, alright, we got an M. I totally forgot what that does. I think we're supposed to spell Mega Man 5, and I think that gets us beat. And I don't remember that being necessary in order to complete the game. But I'll go ahead and try to get all the letters if I can. And it's going to have to sort of come back to me as I play. I haven't actually played this since I did my long play. I didn't prep for this. I didn't practice. I didn't do anything like that. I just pretty much powered up the NES console. Hit record, and off I went. So, yeah, no preparation for this video. Whereas my Mega Man 6 Let's Play, I had actually beaten that game up at East Starland earlier in the day, so technically I had practiced it. Not with plans to do a Let's Play, but I practiced it nonetheless, so unfair advantage on that game. Now, what's actually kind of interesting about this Mega Man, maybe not necessarily this Mega Man, but is the Game Gear Mega Man. The Sega Game Gear handheld system got a Mega Man game developed by someone, I don't know who actually developed it, but it was published by US Gold, in America at least. And it had some stages for Mega Man 5, and one of them was Starman's level. And that is something I actually want to eventually get back to and play. Maybe I'll just get to emulation and do it that way. But I want to play through the Game Gear Mega Man and see if it's worth trying. So, especially to see like these Mega Man 5 stages in it. I think that's probably one of the most interesting factors. Because arguably, I think Mega Man 5 is probably the most uncommon Mega Man game on the NES. It is not one you see out in the wild. And I honestly think you probably see more Mega Man 6s than you do Mega Man 5s. And obviously by the time this game came out, people were starting to get into the 16-bit generation. The Mega Man series had probably begun to feel a little stale by that point. And it was probably beginning to feel stale by Mega Man 4, but I was just a kid back then, and even when Mega Man 4 came out, I still had Mega Man fever. I was just... all I wanted was Mega Man. I loved the Mega Man series back then. It was one of my absolute favorites. It probably was my absolute favorite. More so than Mario, more so than Castlevania. As the years have gone on, it's kind of fallen out of favor with me in compared to those other franchises. But yeah, for the most part, back then it was all about Mega Man for me. So I don't know which one I like to do next. You know, Mega Man 5, I didn't play nearly as much as a kid. maybe that's part of the problem with it for me, is that all the other Mega Mans I played a lot as a kid, and this one I rented for one weekend, and then I never played it again until I was a, you know, in my early 20s, basically. Maybe early 20s is bad. Maybe my late teens. Maybe I was like 19 or so. 18 or 19. But still, that was, you know, quite a few years down the road. And, so maybe had I experienced it as a kid, I'd like it more now. I mean, kind of like Mega Man 4. I like Mega Man 4 a lot, but a lot of people kind of knock it, say it's one of the worst, if not the worst, Mega Man games. But I grew up with it as a kid, and so I don't know. We'll find out. That'll be our next Let's Play. So maybe I will actually hate Mega Man 4 the next time I play it. Ruin my own childhood as I do this Let's Play. I remember this being an issue with this game. Some of the level design was just kind of boring too. It's just slow. It's not really hard, it's just slow. And actually this was pretty cool though. And this was sort of a predecessor to what you saw in later on in the Mega Man X games. You had, you know, like boats and speeder bikes and stuff like that you would get on top of. And so this was kind of cool. It's not necessarily that challenging, as you can see, but it's a good diversion, I guess. We got a little mini boss here. And we continue on. It's just kind of the same thing over and over. They really just let it drag on. It's not really difficult, so to say. It's just look at this. I mean, I'm not really doing much, just jumping in place and shooting. And yeah, I don't know, man. I had a lot of nasty comments on my Mega Man 5 long play video. Lots of people really seem to like this game apparently, and so far, revisiting it again for this Let's Play, I'm not feeling it that much. Granted, it is still early in the morning, but usually I feel it the most in the early parts of the morning. I'm like, yeah, let's play some games. I have all this energy. Normally, I have no energy because I'm a fat ass, but yeah, and I'm totally failing here. Whoa, that was close. And I don't think I have any energy tanks yet. For those of you guys that haven't watched it yet, check out my Mega Man 6 Let's Play. I ended up using like 5 energy tanks in the course of the game, and I still managed to have 9 at the end of the game. It was dumb. So we'll see if Mega Man 5 tosses out energy tanks like rabbits at me. Alright, we'll do Gyro Man. We'll just kind of go around. We'll go counterclockwise and see what happens. Gyro Man. Or is it Gyro? I'm looking for some exciting level design. I'm not finding it. Yeah, I can't sing worth a crap because, yeah, I suck at singing, but I'm gonna try anyway because Mega Man 5 is kind of lame. And these turret enemies, man. Towards the end of my Mega Man 6 Let's Play, I was complaining about them, and I made a point about how they came into play in Mega Man 5. and the game relied on them entirely too much. Because they're not hard enemies, they're just boring enemies. It's just, you know, I'm thinking about it now. I think Mega Man 5 was designed for people that sucked at Mega Man games. I think that's what it is. I mean, the Mega Man 1 was pretty freaking hard. It wasn't an easy game. Mega Man 2, not super difficult once you knew what you were doing, but it had some pretty damn challenging parts, like the end of Wily's castle. I'm sure there were plenty of kids back in the day that weren't able to beat Mega Man 2. I'm sure a lot of them were able to get pretty far into it, but I have no doubt there were plenty of kids that just couldn't beat the game because of that last castle. Mega Man 3 had some challenging parts. Mega Man 4, a little bit. It was getting a little bit easier, I think, by that point. But Mega Man 5 is just a cakewalk. And the other thing about Mega Man 5 is that a lot of times you can just charge and just... You can actually kill a lot of enemies in one hit with your charge in this game, which I really haven't been trying intentionally. I knew that was going to happen. Damn. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I think that actually happened in my long play video. Oh, you can kill them. Okay. They sort of revisit this idea, I think, in Mega Man X as well. A little tricky, a little annoying. More annoying than tricky, but tricky nonetheless. How many lives do I have? Is this my last one? No. Whoa, I still have 3 lives, man. What am I doing right? Oh yeah, picking up those free extra lives it keeps tossing my way. That's right. Alright, here we go, boss time. So it looks like he tries to fall wherever you are. Yeah, that's definitely what happens. So just slide out of the way, like so, and just rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Dash, yep, that's it. Yeah, so a lot of these bosses, I'm going to have to try to figure out the patterns as I'm playing through the game, because again, I haven't played this in a few years, whereas Mega Man 6, I had beaten the game earlier in that day before I did that Let's Play, so... this isn't going to be a perfect run by any means, and really I should have made that disclaimer before doing this video, but I think if you guys are subscribed to me, you know that by now. I don't go for perfection. I try to play well, but I don't, you know, I don't really care to sit down and practice a game enough to where I can just not get hit and make every jump perfectly. I don't have the patience anymore. I'm 32 years old as of doing this video. I just don't have the patience. So these tigers are an example, I remember, of being able to just kill enemies in one hit, and it's just... There's not much else going on. Like, you know... I'm gonna make a comparison right now. Mega Man 2. The one everybody loves. And if you don't love it, you're on crack, officially. Where can I get some? No, I'm just kidding. You got big enemies in Mega Man 2. You got the rabbits. Rabbits bounce around, they stop, they shoot at you, they take a lot of hits. But you don't just have those rabbits, you also have the bubble bats flying out from the tops of the screen. So you've got a lot going on, and in this, you've got a tiger that can be killed in one hit. It's just so much less exciting. And it really makes me wonder what they were thinking when they were developing this game. You know what I think probably happened? Ooh, we got a few enemies now. You know what probably happened is that Capcom probably put the development team on like a major time budget because they were just, you know how Capcom is, they just milk the shit out of everything. And that's Capcom's I think it's actually been Capcom's downfall, is they just milk the shit out of everything. Resident Evil, that series should have died a long time ago. Or if not died, there should have been far less releases in that franchise. Leave it to the core franchise with maybe a spin-off or two, but that series, there's got to be a freaking new game every single year. It's awful, and I have a feeling they were probably doing the same thing with Mega Man at the time, and with Mega Man 5. Now, this is all just speculation. I don't know if it was actually the case, but this whole game just kind of reeks to me of a rushed project. I mean, yeah, it looks good. The music is competent, I guess. You know, but the level design, it's the level design that is the most important part. Yeah, the game looks good, it sounds okay, but it's just not nearly as fun to play as the other ones. Like, again, Mega Man 2, direct comparison. The levels were really well thought out in that game. And the flow was well, the pacing was well. This isn't good pacing right here, I'm just stopping. And there was very little of that in Mega Man 2, now that I think about it. You could just keep pushing forward in that game for the most part. And in this game, you can't really. There's a lot of stop and go gameplay, which doesn't really suit Mega Man all that well, in my opinion. I deserve that. I was talking. Oops. Oh, man. Yeah, I told you guys when I was doing my Mega Man 6 long play, or let's play, that I wasn't looking forward to playing this game, so, you know, hey, look, extra life, I can die again and not feel bad about it. Yeah, I told you guys I was not looking forward to doing this let's play, and yeah, I don't know. I know there's going to be some of you guys watching that absolutely love this game. And so, more power to you. But I don't. And I apologize for that. But things will be looking up after this one. I'm looking forward to going through and playing through Mega Man 4 once again. Because I haven't played that in, again, since I did my long play, really. I don't think I'm trying to think, have I revisited any Mega Man games since I did my last long plays on them? And, yeah, I beat Mega Man 2. Starland had that running, within the past year, and I did beat that, one day. I just kind of felt like sitting around out there. They're like 10 minutes down the street from my house. It's not like I drive an hour just to go play their NES, when I could just very well do that at my own house. But, no, so I did beat Mega Man 2 up there not too long ago. I think that was the only one. I might have played a little bit of Mega Man 3. But aside from that, I don't think I've beaten or really played a Mega Man game. An NES Mega Man game, because I have played Mega Man X and X4. I don't think I've played any NES Mega Man games since I actually did my long plays years back. So, I can't set time aside to play Mega Man games, guys. I gotta do these videos for you, so I can't play Mega Man games. Sorry. Alright, Crystal Man. I always thought this level looked kind of cool. The design itself, but the backdrop was always pretty cool to me. And this was actually the first level I played back when I first played Mega Man 5 as a kid. I had rented it, and Crystal Man stage was the first stage I played. And so it gave me a good first impression of the game. And back then, I didn't know what good level design was, or what it meant, or anything like that. So, you know, obviously I went into it without expecting much, or even really complaining much about it. I really liked Mega Man 5 back when I was a kid. You know what's kind of funny about it is that back when I was a kid, I told everybody that Mega Man 5 was my favorite in the series, and I think it was just because I had played it and I enjoyed it, and it just left a good impression on me. But I probably only finished it once during that weekend that I had rented it. So, you know, and once you go and you start playing some of the other ones in the series, and you get really familiar with the other ones in the series, I think it's then that it kind of becomes apparent that Part 5 is just kind of there. It's not really doing anything crazy. Like these, I don't know. It lacks the energy, the oomph that some of the other Mega Man games have. Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 3. Even to a degree, Mega Man 6. I mean, I think Mega Man 6 actually has a little bit more going on than this one does. So, what do we got here? Wave. Look at that. Oh, it doesn't even kill him in one hit. Really? What good is that? Like, seriously, man? I can just use my pea shooter and I'll kill him in the same amount of hits. It's actually faster. It's ridiculous. Hey, extra life. Up to 6 lives. Look at that. There we go. Oh, I missed the Mega Man V. Technically the Roman numeral 5. Well, I guess we're not getting all the Mega Man letters, so we're not going to get beat. Don't really care that much. I don't really feel like playing through this level again. Had I known that was there, I would have definitely tried to go for it, but I totally forgot. So, one thing I do like about this game, though, is how they made your Mega Buster wider. It's actually a very wide shot now. Although now that I think about it, I think I still like the one in Mega Man 4 more. Because it was like glowing colors and stuff like that when he shot it out. It was a really cool effect, and it was really long. But in Mega Man 6, they actually took the wide shot of this one. They made it a little bit thinner, so the effect wasn't as cool. So between Mega Man 5 and 6, I like the charged Mega Buster shot more in this one, because it takes up, you know, more screen space, which makes it more useful in the end. So let me go ahead and charge up and just show you what I mean. Bam, that's like the size of Mega Man going across the screen. It literally is like the size of me. Whereas in Mega Man 6, it's probably in Mega Man 6, it's probably more like that shot right there with a little bit of a wave behind it. See? But then, bam. Man, that's pretty cool. Okay, if I remember correctly, this is probably one of the more interesting levels, design-wise, in the game. You got this gravity element. Now you've had the gravity element before, I think, or is it just this game? I think it might have just been this game. Whoa. And the controls reverse too. Forgot about that. Ugh. little disorienting. So in order to dash, I had to push up and jump instead of down and jump like I normally would. So definitely disorienting. 8 lives now. Not... Oh man, I think I had this same issue when I was playing this game for my long play. Oh man. Extra lives galore. Just charge up. That's really what I should be doing, is just charging all the time. Just like that. This tune isn't that great either. I'm not really feeling it. Ooh, that was so close. I thought I was dead there. But I wanted to grab that M. Like, I think this track actually starts off really well, and then it just gets kind of, like, weird halfway through it. Like, what happened? Where's the rest of the melody? You had good melody in the first half of the track. It's catchy, memorable. Now it's just kind of weird. You gotta be kidding me, another extra life. I must get that extra life! Oh no, Rush can't fall because of the gravity! Son of a bitch! I could have had 10 lives. I think that would have been like my 4th extra life in this one stage. That's just ridiculous. Can't get that either. I guess we're gonna start this boss upside down. Apparently. Oh yeah, he just goes up and down and up and down. He's not a hard boss at all. Yay. 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 Arrgh. Camels from Doom. There's not even any like background animation or anything to trip you up or to make you feel like you're in this like crazy room that's gonna eat you up, like in Mega Man 2 on Metal Man stage. See, another Mega Man 2 comparison, guys. There's a reason. There is a reason why that is everyone's favorite Mega Man game. And I don't think it's always because of the reasons you probably think. It's like, it's not always just one thing. It's not just because of the gameplay it's great. It's a culmination of everything. And of all the best games I have ever played that have really just resonated with me, it's always been a combination of pretty much every factor imaginable. The graphics, the sounds, the flow of the gameplay itself, how the gameplay feels, the level design, the soundtrack, the little graphical details in the backgrounds that occur while you're having this amazing, crazy fight with this really difficult robot master. And this game really lacks a lot of that. And I told myself I wasn't going to complain when I did this Let's Play because you can just watch my long play for complaining, but something about this game just does not resonate well with me. It's just not designed nearly as well as some of the other Mega Man games. It's as simple as that. It's not even subjective. Like, what was the point of that guy? He exploded into little bouncy guys. I could just avoid him. Like, like that one too. Why is he even there? Like, is that threatening? No. Look at these guys. I'm just gonna keep walking. Okay. Great. That was amazing, I think. Another extra life. We're up to, oh, I don't think it counts past 9. Crazy. So yeah, the level design just doesn't feel very inspired. Yeah, it caps out at 9. I wonder why they give a second digit then, if it doesn't go past 9. And yeah. Again, I have a feeling either this game was made for people that suck at Mega Man games, or the development team was rushed. Capcom was like, we need a Mega Man game out every freaking year, like everything else we're starting to do now. Street Fighter. And what was the point of this room? Okay. Just make you feel like you found something special, but you didn't. Sneaky you, Capcom. Hey, more turret guys. Yay. The least difficult enemies in the game. You know, in like Mega Man 3, you had a very similar level design. Just, you know, low-hanging platforms like this. A couple of easy jumps, but you had the magnet things lifting you up and pulling you back as you were doing it, and it was cool. And in this, you don't really have that. It's just a couple of floating enemies that are pretty easy. I don't even need that. Extra life. Oh, jeez. This is the extra lives are like the energy tanks from Mega Man 6, where I just kept getting so many of them. I don't think I can just jump over top here. Nope. Is that my first energy tank? No, it's gonna be my third if I get it. Okay. Oh, the purpose is to scroll off the screen so you can make the platforms. That's some crappy level design. Like, we're gonna place a item up here, but in order to make the platforms reappear, we're gonna have to force you back to make them That is just, you should have just like given it to me on the platform then, like you did in Mega Man 6 a zillion times. That's crazy, man. I'm so bashing this game. I'm so gonna get so many thumbs downs on this. It's gonna be bad. But I mean, I'm just trying to say how I feel and not dodge the subject. I'm not trying to be like, "Ooh, the greatest Mega Man game ever," and I'm only going to say this so I don't get thumbs downs, and I don't, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to be honest. As you guys can probably tell, I don't like really being dishonest. I'm not always like, rate, comment, favorite, subscribe, rate, comment, favorite, subscribe, do it or die, and like, I just don't really care. Like, I don't like that stuff being thrown my way, and I'd rather plain honesty, and I'm more for plain honesty, and so I'm trying to talk honestly, even though it might not be what some people want to hear, like the people that really like this game. So I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, I mean, I can't just sit here and say, man, I love this game. This game's so great, when there's 5 other Mega Man games I think are like 5 times better at least, at the very least. So, you know, I used to say that the difference between Mega Man 5 and Mega Man 6 is Mega Man 6 had really good level design, at least for the 8 Robot Masters, but crappy bosses. Mega Man 5, I thought, had crappy level design, but really good bosses. Well, now I'm realizing it doesn't even have really good bosses. They were a little more aggressive than the bosses in Mega Man 6, yeah, but they still don't really do that much. They move, but they don't really shoot or have really weird, unpredictable patterns. At least they're fast, I guess, but they're still not very difficult. It's not like Mega Man 2 or 3, where like Quick Man or Needle Man or Gemini Man or someone like that. I don't know, man. Look at this amazing level design. Wow. Amazing. Yeah, I think this was actually probably one of the worst design levels of the Robot Masters. I remember just being like, playing this for my... Really? Do you... This game was seriously designed for people that suck at Mega Man, if you're gonna keep tossing out that many extra lives. Makes you wonder if it's even randomized at that point. seriously. Little me-tops on trains. Totally running out of ideas. Chickens! I really can't make fun of that, because every Mega Man game has weird animal robots. So, you win this time, Mega Man 5. You win this time. And probably the highlight of this level is the whole playfield bouncing up and down, and the sound of the train tracks. Yeah. Go train tracks. It's the highlight of my experience. This level design is just so awful. It's terrible, I tell you. Another extra life. That's 3 extra lives in one stage. I'm telling you guys, this was made for, like, beginners in mind. Which is kind of sad, considering the Mega Man series started off as a genuinely difficult, at times, series. And now it's just... not that difficult. Okay. Choo-choo. Oh, this is so bad. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, guys. Gonna go ahead and do it. I think it was P-Stone that worked on him. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Here we go. On to the first of the final castles, and much like Mega Man 4, we go to a castle, we beat the castle, we find Dr. Wily was behind it all, and we go to another castle. So, exciting stuff there. So, yay. Alright, let's do this. Proto Man. This is about the point in my Mega Man 6 Let's Play where I just stopped caring and I didn't really want to play anymore. So, I'm kind of feeling the same right now. I just don't really feel like playing that anymore. And this level design is not difficult. It's pretty fucking annoying. Tigers I can just kill in one hit. But I don't kill him in one hit because I'm not even focusing right now. One hit! Oh, I missed! How could I miss that? I must suck, because after all, this Mega Man was designed for people that suck. I am really sorry to all those people that are watching that actually love this game. Like, love this game. I'm sorry. Man. I'm really sorry. Of course, those people that really love this game probably turned off like after the 5 minutes once I said the first bad thing against the game. So, maybe you're not watching after all. This level design sucks, so I don't care if I get hit. Yeah, hop on it. I didn't know it was gonna fly out so fast. I tried jumping on the arrow and failed. Oops. Stop jumping over my charge blast. You're supposed to die in one hit, damn it. Just like that. And that. And not that. Stupid tigers. Annoying level design sucks really bad. This level design really sucks. Really, I'm not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. But I will try this. And I will try this. Oh yeah, look at that arrow. Amazing stuff. I don't even know why they brought that into play in this game. Such a dumb power-up. How did I miss that? Yeah, What? Come on! Stupid. Fuck it, I'm just gonna die. I don't care. Stupid respawn shit. God damn it. I tell you guys, man, good thing the checkpoint was right there. And I had 8 lives, apparently, so... skip through that. And we're gonna skip through this, because I don't care. Whoa. I told you this level design sucked. Yeah. Okay, apparently I can't use weapons when those guys are around me. Oh, I remember these generic dudes. The generic dudes that do a ton of damage, if I recall correctly. Let's test that theory. Oh, that's not that bad. Alright. They get a little bit more difficult as the castle progresses, but they're still not that difficult. So, although I do have to be a little more careful because I don't have 16 energy tanks like I did in my Mega Man 6 Let's Play. So, I'll have to start getting a little more serious. But it's hard to get serious when you just don't feel like playing a game. And in recent years, that's how I've always felt when I played Mega Man 5. And yay, turrets. Ugh. I hate those enemies, man. Can't stand them. It's just... it's a flow stopper, not in a good way. Like, it's one thing to stop flow with a big enemy that takes a lot of hits or something like that. Like, you know, like the big blue dogs in Mega Man 2, or the rabbits in Mega Man 2. I'm doing something, you know, in that period of flow stopping. In this, I'm just sitting there. I'm not doing shit. I'm just like... bam! Okay, I'm going through, and I gotta do it again 3 more times. It's just like... which is why I feel like this was a lazy effort. This part isn't too bad. It's requiring me to think. You know, it's constantly pushing me back. Okay. Of course, it was done in other Mega Man games, but it's okay. I guess that part's not horrible. It's reminiscent of the ball chain thrower dudes in Mega Man 3. And the skulls in Mega Man 4, to a degree. E-Tank, gonna go ahead and grab that. Another extra life, great. Okay, I'll take that too. I want to try something. Oh yeah, skip right through the spikes, because I got hit. I had some invulnerability time. Alright, back up to our maximum amount of lives, so I can start screwing off again! Yeah! Alright guys, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. What are your experiences with this game? And if you really love this, please don't ramble on like a fanboy. I really just don't want to hear it. Of course, even though I tell you don't do it, you'll probably do it anyway. But still, I just, yeah. What are your experiences with this game? How would you rate this compared to the other ones? And are you talking about it from a perspective where you've recently played through all 6 of them? Or were you like me, where you played it a few times as a kid, and for some reason you've got this nostalgia about the game, and you think it's the best, even though maybe it's not? Even if it's not the best, is it your favorite? Because you can admit a game's not very good, but still have it be a favorite. I have plenty of games like that. Mega Man 5 is not a favorite of mine, though, so, you know, I can't really stand that ground in terms of it compared to the other Mega Man games. Because it's my least favorite in the series, so it doesn't even have that with me. Yeah. I mean, tell me what your thoughts are on this game. I have no idea what else to talk about, because as you can see, this level design isn't very tricky at all. I could just literally sit here, look at the camera, not talk, and probably still beat the game without even looking at the TV screen. It's just one of those things, and it's not very tricky level design at all. Sorry, dudes that fly around like that don't make the game challenging. They just make it fucking annoying. Like, look at that. I didn't even have to fire at them once. What is the point of them? I mean, you should call it, freaking Metal Gear Mega Man, or Metal Mega Man, or that doesn't make any freaking sense. Mega Man Gear. It should be more like Mega Man meets Stealth in an alternate universe of Metal Gear. I have no idea. That probably wasn't even that funny and didn't really make a whole lot of sense, but look at this. Oh my god, that's so hard. Oh my god, that's so hard. Holy gosh. Oh man, I think I'm liking this game even less than I was when I was doing my long play of it. Wow. It was kind of special to me back then because I hadn't played the game in years, like an even longer period of time than it has been from my last long play until now. And I actually had just recently purchased an actual cartridge for it back then, so I was really stoked. I was actually collecting NES carts back then, and so I had just acquired Mega Man 5, but yeah, crap. See, this is a little bit better. It's getting a little more interesting now. They're making me use my head. It's like, where is this snake thing of blocks gonna take me? Good level design, Mega Man 5. Good level design. It's like the only good part in the entire damn game. See, in a lot of the other Mega Man games, you had a lot of good parts. Not just one good part every freaking 20 minutes. Look. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Oh my god, 3 in a row? Come on. It's so freaking boring. Ugh. If I ever get like put up in an insane asylum or something like that, just put me in front of this game and you will have done your job. Like in spades. Cause yeah, I would just go insane if I just had to sit in front of this game for all eternity. You know, I'd probably grow to like it at that point, because that's probably what would happen in that scenario. But, I am not having that much fun with this game. I'm having more fun just bitching about the game than I am actually playing the game. Like, it's a competent game. But the Mega Man games were never just about competency. They were about being freaking awesome. This game is not freaking awesome. It's just competent. Yay. Go Mega Man, I guess. Get an Apple sticker for that. Do they still give those out? Oh, that's not good. Oh. We used to get Apple stickers when we were in elementary school. That was like a really freaking long time ago now. Wow. But hey, it was when Mega Man 5 came out. So I knew I was going to get hit by that. Not enough room to get through it. What? I still got hit by it? I figured the invincibility time would let me skate through it, but apparently not. And why am I not charging up all the way? Dude would be dead already if I was. There we go. Man, these like mid-castle bosses are pretty underwhelming too. I mean, in other Mega Man games, like Mega Man 2, the first level, you got this big flying freaking dragon that's like chasing you through this corridor. Just one wrong move and you're dead. And this is just a square room with a robot that's like the size of me. I'm telling you, these guys must have been like rushed when this game was coming out. Because ooh. Seriously, you go through all that and you get hit by that one tiny little bullet? Running out of ideas. Thanks, real Proto Man. The imposter's not that difficult. No, he's not. Trying to sing that with the backing tune, if you want to even call it a backing tune. Okay, now I'm just being unfairly harsh because it's clearly a tune, and it works. Doesn't have that, you know, the aggression you have with some of the other Mega Man games, though. Like Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 3, some great freaking boss music in those games, man. Wow. Even Mega Man 1 had good boss music. It was just, it fit that sort of dark vibe you felt when you got to the bosses. Because all the bosses looked kind of evil in that game. They all looked angry. They were always scowling at you. Like their eyebrows were like down. Like, we're gonna kill you. Like, Cut Man's got like these scissors. I'm gonna kill you. I don't get that from the bosses in this game. Like they weren't very menacing in that same way. And Wily appears out of nowhere. How that happens, I have no idea. Dude, we don't care about story. I can't skip through it. Seriously, like, you're gonna pretend like you're Proto Man, but then still let the original Proto Man wander around? What? 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 Isn't the point to, like, capture the Nemesis and then clone him? So he can't just magically appear and save the day? Oh, why did they even bother? Why? Ugh. I can't wait to play Mega Man 2 and 3. I really can't wait to play those games. They're so much better. I'm gonna actually have fun doing those Let's Plays. Hey, finally a decent track. Reminiscent of Mega Man 3. And what is this? Are we... Oh! Damn. Right as I was about to say, are we finally getting to some decent level design? Something that's going to actually make me think as I'm playing? Let's go this way. Okay. So why is it that these spikes don't kill me in one hit, but those spikes do? That I will never understand. Okay, my hopes for good level design have gone away. Oh well. That Hall of Spikes was hopeful, but it made me hopeful. Okay. This really isn't that difficult either. I'd expect this from like earlier levels in the game. Alright, let's actually see what we can do here. Can I just use Rush Jet? Oh, man. Oops. Oh, shit. Yikes. Damn it, man. I could have definitely gotten through that. But I played it out poorly. That was my fault. Totally my fault. Totally my fault. Not the game's fault. Let's try this again. Well, it's a little bit easier. It set me up a little bit better that time. Alright. Boss time yet? No? Damn. Easy enemy time. Boring, easy enemy time. I see how it is. And this was a gimmick in Mega Man 4. It was cool in Mega Man 4, but it's not cool anymore. Partially because you're technically in a trash compactor in Mega Man 4, so it made sense for one. It wasn't just there like it is here. But two, it was also the first time it had been done. You always kind of get a free buy when it's the first time you do something, you know? Even if the design isn't all that great, if it's fresh, that's the thing. If it's fresh, being fresh helps a lot, I think. Realistically, what I should have done is just sat there and grinded on those eggs to get my health back up. I guess it's not that it... Well, I see, I could come back down. Sure, why not? Ow. So exciting. But it works. Hey, extra life. Could really use some big ones so I don't have to do this all day. Thank you. Cool. Full health. Making progress. More freaking stupid ass turrets. Boring ass enemies. It's like, that's not difficult. There were more difficult parts in the first Mega Man, which was a lot of Mega Mans ago. Whoops. Kind of a cool boss. See, like, this is more what I'm talking about. Like, why wasn't there this in the first castle? Like, give me cool bosses, man. Mega Man was always about the cool freaking bosses. Not just cool bosses, the cool freaking bosses, man. See, that was a cool freaking boss, man. That's what I'm talking about. Not super difficult, but hey, at least he takes up most of the screen. You know, his things go all the way across the screen. Cool boss. Thumbs up, Mega Man. You win this time. How many levels do we have to go? 1, 2, 3, probably 4. Because they always give you that extra stage after the final one. Yeah, sneaky Mega Man, always trying to fake you out. I knew that was gonna happen. Knew that was gonna happen. Ugh. Try it one more time. Got it. You gotta get it just right. Or use Rush Jet. Hey, look, an E-Tank. That is easy to obtain. I have 6. Okay. Another boring stopgap. Enemies that stop the flow. See, at least the placement of some of those enemies was making me have to think and react and make a plan in my head, a course of action. So that's cool. But the problem is a lot of the game doesn't make you do that. It's just, here's an enemy, here's another enemy. We're just throwing out guys because we can, that sort of thing. Like, okay, I mean, if I just have to deal with the guy in front of me, and the guy in front of me is the easiest enemy that's ever been on the Nintendo Entertainment System, what does it do for me? Nothing. Like, if you're gonna do that, have enemies coming from all sides, have them come at you faster, have faster enemies, have stronger enemies, you know, it's just like... But this game doesn't really do that very well. And I'm gonna go back and say it again, and you know, I really think the game was rushed, because I think more thought would have been put into the level design had it not been rushed. But again, I mean, it's Mega Man Part 5. Jeez, that dude was just wrecking me. Now, if you're gonna make 5 games on the same platform, you know that it's probably being milked I'm gonna go back down this way. Hey, buddy, can you get up here? Get up here, buddy. Come on. You can do it. Come on, little Jimmy. You can do it. No, I just can't. What's wrong? Shit. I thought about using an E-tank, but let's see where it spawns me. Back here? Where was back here? I totally forgot already. The level design left such a impactful mark on me, apparently, that I just don't remember what came before. Try that again. Whoa! the chicks just like flew right up at me. Cheating son of a bitch. You know what I want to say. That shitty level design. I won't say it though, guys. Even though I just kind of did. Oh, look, I can just jump over them. Screw that. Screw killing 4 more tiny versions of them. I'll just jump over them. See, realistically, what I'm probably supposed to do is just use one of these bombs or something, or... Gravity hold, that sounds about right. Shit doesn't work! God damn it. Gravity hold my ass. All these weapons suck. I don't even know what to use. Oh, hey, here's an idea. Just sit here. Durr. I think that was the point the whole time. Starman to the rescue! See, I should have just done that the first time, but my dumbass wasn't paying attention. God damn it, man! Oh, man. See, that's totally my fault. That's totally my fault. You win again, Mega Man 5. You win again. What else have we got? Anything I can use? I guess it's just these. Alright, let's try not to screw this up again. There we go. Much better, much better. Alright, so I guess we'll do this again. So I'm gonna have to replenish those just in case I have to use them on one of the final bosses or something. I don't know if I do or not. A lot of Mega Man games have you, or they require you to use a specific weapon on a specific final boss. Alright, dude wasn't that difficult, but, you know, at least it's something. It's not just a guy that big running across the screen. That's the original 8 Robot Masters are for, you know. The Robot Masters, you feel like you're fighting someone kind of like of your own strength, but they're usually faster, you know, they have some crazy attacks, you have to still be on your toes, but they're not these huge gargantuan beasts. But that's what the castles are for. You're supposed to fight these huge beasts that make you feel small. But this game doesn't really do that until the second castle, unfortunately. At least in Mega Man 6, the first castle, you still fought some decently sized bosses, so they at least got that right in Part 6. Okay. Looks like we're fighting the Robot Masters again. What I'm going to try to do is, oh geez, use these weapons on these guys, try to figure out what works and what doesn't. This really isn't that effective, because once you fire them, you have to wait for them to stop. It's just like, really? Sorry, I'm not even going to bother with that. Better off just using this. Until that happens. At least he's a little unpredictable. Kind of a shitty boss, though. I don't really like him. I've never really liked that guy very much. He's just... he's not that fun to fight, you know? Like, whoop-de-doo, you go all the way across the screen like that. Great. Sometimes you do it, sometimes you don't. Your pattern's unpredictable. Great. You're an unpredictable mess. Stop drinking alcohol, man. Or stop doing your meth. No, he's probably an alcoholic. Look at him, like... I'm so angry all the time. I drink too much. Alright. Napalm Man. What are we gonna use here? What are we gonna use here? Let's try Crystal. Whoops. And that works. Works great. Like that last fucker we had to fight. Alright, what's next? It's crazy, they just re-teleport me back to the old rooms. They don't even bother to give these guys their own room. Nope. You actually have to push up yourself. Wow. Yeah, the weapons by this point in the series just started to get really kind of bad as well. I want to say it's Wave Man on Star Man. Yep. My memory is still holding up from the last time I did my long play. It's been years. At least 2.5 years. Whoa. So yeah, it's been a while, but I still remember, apparently. I'm pretty sure it's Napalm Man on this guy. Alright. Gravity Dude. I want to say it might have been Starman on this guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yep, it is. But I'm out. Alright, 2 more bosses. 2 more. I want to say it is the charge kick, or whatever you want to call it. The one that basically makes you get hit, because that's such a great idea. Kind of like Top Man in Mega Man 3. I gotta admit, Top Man was kind of a useless power-up. Not completely useless, I'd obviously had some use here and there. And I guess this guy is gonna require gravity hold, which I used up. Because I thought it was gonna actually do something. Mega Man 5 kinda sucks. I mean, sorry guys. I'm so negative today. Alright, a real boss. Let's do this. Is that really all I have to do? Just kind of stay in the middle? Apparently. What is he doing? He's just like, let's dance. Let's dance. I'm Batman. I don't know why I said that, but okay. We'll just stick to the plan. Okay. So what have we got next? What's on the plate? Is it over yet? Is it over yet? I'm so freaking tired. Even though I just woke up. This game's making me tired again. I can sleep another 8 hours after playing this. Alright, let's go. I really... Oh shit, he's just gonna respawn after I kill him. This is gonna be bad if it requires specific firepower, because that means I'm gonna have to kill myself like 9 times. Oh, 4 times. Oh well, no, I've got the M-Tank. Screw it, gonna use it. Alright, never mind. Never mind. I think this is the actual final boss. No alternate, or no secret final boss at the end. You'd think Wily would learn by now to stop doing the whole disappearing act things. He did it in Mega Man 4. And he does it again in Mega Man 6. Like, they were totally running out of ideas. They're like, well, let's just repeat the same thing again. It's not really doing much damage. So let's try P-Stone. Really? Alright. I can't reach him! Alright, you know, these weapons suck. I'm just going back to the tried and true. Because that doesn't work when he's too high. Ow. It's just a waiting game. Just waiting for him to appear low. Just like so. Alright, one more hit. One more hit. Appear low. Yes, thank you. Please tell me that's the end. Please tell me that's the end. Oh, please tell me this is the end. Oh, my back's hurting again. Yeah, that's the end. So there you have it, guys. Mega Man 5 for the freaking NES. Oh, man. Did they use the same backdrops in Mega Man 6 when you beat the game? It's looking strangely familiar. Yeah, I don't know what to say, guys. I mean, yay, Mega Man 5. Sorry if you really like this game. I just can't. That was not a very fun Let's Play. It was fun just kind of screwing around and making fun of it, but aside from that, actually playing the game, which is boring. Like, the game is competent. It's just competent. And, you know, the early Mega Man series wasn't competent. They were amazing. Like, some of the best games on the system. And this is just going from, like, this level up here down to here. Still playable, still mildly enjoyable, maybe for the first time, or if you suck at Mega Man games. But I just don't think it's very good. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the video off here. I'm not gonna go ahead and let the ending roll out. It's just typical stuff that you see in any Mega Man game. So, you know, if you want to see some more complaining, feel free to watch my Mega Man 5 long play video. Actually, you probably won't need to. You probably had your Mega Man 5 negative fix for the rest of your life after watching this video. So, I apologize for being so negative. In the beginning, I thought to myself, you know, I'm not going to be negative. But then I realized there was nothing else to freaking talk about. It's like, the level design is so simple. It doesn't really require analysis on my part. It doesn't really require me telling you, oh, there's an enemy here. You need to jump this way. Or use this power up or something like that. The level design doesn't even like require that, which makes Let's Plays of this game kind of boring, and it just leads me to talk about all the bad design choices. So if I was playing another Mega Man game, I'd probably be like, okay, you want to use this power up here, or you're gonna have to jump this way, or there's gonna be a certain pattern you have to follow. No, there's not really that in this game. So yeah. Alright guys, well I'm going to cut it off here. Thanks again for watching. When I'm back with another Mega Man video, it'll be Mega Man 4, because again we're counting backwards. And we're going to be ending this Mega Man series of Let's Plays after Part 1. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another Mega Man game next. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I still feel like playing more Mega Man, so yeah. Alright guys, well until next time, take it easy.